Yes, welcome to the Arsenal Stand, ladies and gentlemen, and it's your boy Mr. Laughter right here. As you guys know, we are here every single day, and today we're gonna talk about the Arsenal North London Derby. As you guys know, it's gonna be massive, and it's just over the back of a very disappointing season. As you guys know, we are really in a very bad shape today. And I think if the worst come to the worst, guys, I don't know what we shall do. But I hope every single thing that we shall do, guys, is gonna make it amazing all till the end of the season. Now, we have thought about the game that is between Arsenal and Wolves. That draw just felt like it was a pain in your back. And as you guys know, every single moment, Arsenal, this particular season, if they get a draw, it feels like a typical loss. It feels like it's just one of a thing that nobody would want to face any little moment. But I tell you, after thinking and reasoning and really having that pain go through the last night or two, guys, it's just unbelievable how we threw that 2 goal lead all of a sudden just threw it away like that. And I don't really know. I don't really know what Mikel Arteta said to the team when they went back to play. I mean, in the first half, I just don't really know what they were thinking. I don't know what Gabriel and Raya were doing, like in the space that they had, all the time they had in the world. I just don't know. But Premier League is not that easy, and it's not something that everybody thinks it is. It's just something that sometimes it happens, and you gotta get ready and be on top and see what's next. Because if we dwell on the things that has passed, I don't think it's a good safe space for any Arsenal fan to really be there. And I believe if we can gather together in this North London derby and really be behind the team and focus on just being there for the players, I think we should pull out something here. Tottenham Hotspur hasn't been that great of at all in this entire season, and I think we're gonna dive into it and just discuss options that I think if Mikel Arteta can go with, I think we should be in good shape, guys. I believe with the team that we have, it's not done yet. And with 11 games going, I think we are not yet done. And I believe totally that every single game that is left should be like finals, guys. We need to show to the world that we are yet there, that we are still there, and we are moving forward to develop and win and stay in the title race. Because if I don't want to see anything to do with draws, I don't want to see anything to do with um, loss or whatever it is. We need to win and tell the world that we're still in it. And that's the only thing, guys. That's the only thing. I don't care how we're gonna win. I don't know how we're gonna do it. But I think with like Mikel Arteta said, we have to speak in the pitch. We are tired of listening to people. We are tired of hearing people say this and this about Arsenal, bottling job every single moment. We have discussed so many things and options and ways, and I think this is the moment that we need to show up. Like this is the turning point. If we can draw to Wolves, the worst team in the Premier League, guys, we need to show Tottenham Hotspur that Wolves is better than them. And we need to send Tottenham Hotspur to the relegation battle. I know there's always what we call a manager bounce, which is going to be at the eye. They got a new coach. They got a new manager for the till the end of the season. And I think the problem is Mikel Arteta doesn't know how he's gonna do it, like how he's gonna play. Of course, he was in Juventus for sure, and I think being in Juventus might help him to look at some of the games and plays and everything that they've been like doing as a coach. I think with crook or hook, no matter what this coach brings, no matter what these players bring, we need to win. It's just what I say. We need to win. There's no option, guys. There is no option to even think of draws or think of loss. I think if we are serious contenders, if we are a serious team that is going forward to win and want to stand very, very crucial in this league, I think we need to show it up. We can't be hiding in the shadow of pretending to be this team that has been not bottling things. We need to get out of our shelves, okay? Get out of our shells, I would say, and then show to the Premier League, to the fans that we are here to do something magnificent, to do something that this Arsenal team hasn't been doing for ages. And I believe with every player that we have, with every single player that we have, guys, we should be in good shape to win at at Tottenham Hotspur's stadium. I see no reason we can even come with the draw out. I see no reason that we can fail to do that. If you look critically at this team, if you look closely at the team that we're gonna play, I see no way that this good team of Arsenal that has been there for last 9 months has been the best team in the Premier League, best team in Europe, to just fail all of a sudden. Like, what would that mean? Like, what would that mean if we don't win at Tottenham Hotspur? What would that show to the league itself? What would show to the world? What would it be? What would it even mean? I don't even know. Anyway, we are here to talk about the positive and build up for the game. I just don't want to create environment where I'm just being overly negative. But I think I have to be positive as I go to this game. I think I have to be open minded and think that anything can happen. But even if anything is gonna happen, I think we are too good of a team to be runner ups for the next 4 years, guys. I don't think we are at that level where we are able to just be second every single year. We have moved a miles and miles, not even a miles. We have moved miles and miles from where we were. The last 6 years when Mikel Arteta came, we have progressed, and we can't just end our progression just like these guys. We need to show that we have grown, probably grown up, I would say. We need to show that we have learned. Like, we need to show that we are a different team compared to the last 6 years. And we can't bottle these guys. We cannot. Like, surely we cannot bottle this league at Tottenham Hotspur. If we do that, guys, North London is just gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess, and we shall have a total meltdown all over the world. I just don't understand. Like, I see you. I mean, AFC and Zook. I see you, man. I know we haven't won this league for how many years? 21, 26 years, whatever it is. Like, we haven't been that great since Wenger left. 6 years, one trophy. Like, I don't understand, why don't the players themselves really look and think and actually believe in themselves and say, yes, we have been like this for whatever years, and we are going to be legends. Like, if this team wins the Premier League and wins the Champions League, FA Cup, whatever cup they are in, all the trophies that they can win, what can deny this team to be the best team even more than the Invincibles? I know the Invincibles are just like a side, they're a different class. But if Mikel Arteta goes on to win the Champions League, if he goes on to win the Premier League, probably Carabao Cup that he's in, is gonna be up there. We can just create a statue outside of the Emirates, like for sure. Arsenal hasn't won Champions League for how many years? For 1,000 years since the Champions League has been there. Like, I just need this team to get over the line for the first time. If we can get over the line, guys, just get over the line only one time, guys, one time, and we will see this team turning into a monster of a team. The whole Europe will actually see what Arsenal is made out of. It's just that little pressure, that just little inexperience that is really, really deterring this team from doing what they are supposed to do. Because what I see in this team, guys, we have enough quality in it. We have good players. We have a team that is strong enough to win anything in this world. Like win anything in this world. Either Mikel is just not the right coach for this team, or it's just wherever comes up in their mind. Sometimes it's just like a problem to them. Like they can't withstand the pressure when it comes to the end of the season. Last season we had draws and draws and draws. Those are the things that really limited us from winning the Premier League. It actually prevented us because we had so many draws. And it feels like the trend is still coming back, guys. I don't really know why every season at this moment when we are getting close to the to the end of the league, we just gradually collapse, like slowly collapse. And it's not, I don't think it's just Mikel Arteta's fault. I don't think it's just the players' fault. I think we as the fans also have something in it because the way we invest in this Arsenal team, guys, as fans, I feel like we are just top out there, like the loudest fans in the whole entire world. If you run a YouTube channel and you only talk about Arsenal, I feel like you will be the highest top honor in the whole world when it comes to sports because every fun just goes on for the Arsenal. Even Manchester United fans, even like any YouTube, like as long as Arsenal is being cooked and Arsenal is bottling, you can see how many subscribers, how many views, and everything. It's just Arsenal fans are just too emotional when it comes to supporting them. I don't know about you guys. I am maybe one of them. Like sometimes I just say like giving my view, but I feel like sometimes it's just the fans that overtalk even like that sometimes gets into these players' minds. I know these are professional footballers. They don't even have to be affected by anything that the pundit says, anything that the players. The outside noise has to be totally closed. If I were Mikel Arteta, no player should even have any anything to do with social media, anything to do with other stuff like that, because that kind of atmosphere in this current world, 21st or 26th century, wherever it is, it's just not safe for a player to over listen or overwatch or even focus on social media because it affects them. It affects you if you overturning your minds on things like that. Like Arsenal, all these players are professionals. How can you lose a 2-0 win at Wolves, the team that has never ever like guys, just 9 points in the entire 20, 28 or whatever games we have played. 9 points, guys. You're top of the league. Top of the league. That was embarrassing. That was shaming. That was like shambolic performance I have ever seen this Arsenal team. I just don't know, guys. I see you in the chat, FC. I just let me know what you come. If you want to come in and join the stream, I'm gonna put the link here. You can join and just be part of the discussion. I want us to talk about this, guys. I can't understand why this team cannot in any way improve when it comes to the last part of the season. You can join, man. I've got, if you have good internet, you have everything. The link is there. You can join and we discuss. I just want to be free today. And guys, wherever you want to share, Just come in and share. You can join using audio, you can join using video, wherever it is. The link is there. Let me tap it like in the comments. So go in there and just tap it, copy it, and put it in your browser. You should be able. I will accept you in the studio here because it's just annoying the way this team is, guys. It's just total annoying because this North London derby is. It's just gonna be a game where I think we shall see if this team is ready to win. We shall see if this team is made out of um, metal or made out of aluminum, because it looks like the fabrication that they use to make this team is beginning to melt. I don't think we are made out of steel. We could be made out of aluminum. Like, seriously, what do we need to do to get over the line? What do we need to do, guys, to get over the line? Are we that bad, guys, to lose this league at the end of entire season, guys? What's your thought? Let me know. I'll get to this comment anyway. Who will look at the team? Let me know what you think about the game. So it's been like this for 24 years. I agree, AFC. Um AFC and Zook. I hope I'm pronouncing well, man. Forgive me if it's not right. But I think, yeah, 3 years ago we were smashing teams. It turned us into a defensive team and does not allow the players to play with the freedom anymore. I can't agree with you more than these guys. AFC, I can't agree with you anymore because this is a problem that we have been having in this team for the last 3 years. This issue of unbreak and unbreak and unbreak being the team that Arsenal is building. 2023, 2022, go back and watch how Arsenal used to play, guys. Counter-attacking, tiki-taka football, fast-flowing, nobody's trying to defend, everybody's attacking, and you could see that this is the game that every Arsenal fan would want to watch. Like right now, if you go to the Emirates to watch these games, guys, it's just alarming. You're wasting a lot of money to go there and sit and watch crap. Watch balls being played back and forth, left and right, in the middle, no attacking, no flair, no nothing. Boring game. And guess what? 1 week ago, they increased the price of the ticket. Can you believe that? Increasing classes, class B, class A, class 3, class 4, whatever class it is. What is this team wanting? These owners just they love to make more money. Love to make more money, guys. We are feeding them. We are giving them everything. I know we have invested, and Mikel Arteta is somehow to blame for some of the things that is happening in this league, in this team, because all the he has been given all the backing, every support, everything he needed. This guy, Mikel Arteta, has been given every resources, every single thing. A team that Wenger never heard, Unai never had the chance. He has all the resources to be that manager that can perform and do his best, to do his best. And look at what we are getting, man. We are supposed to be getting over the line, and look at what we are doing. I don't think it's just only 3 years AFC, man. It's just not only 3 years. It's been all this entire 5 years that for over 6 years. The first season that Mikel Arteta came, I know COVID came in and all those sorts and stuff, but the way we played 2022, 2023, we were supposed to win this league. Fallout shot. And I think if we can get back to the rhythm that we play this game with no handbrakes, let the players be expressive, do whatever they do what you do best in the pitch, defend if you can, and play to win, not play to sometimes I feel like we play to defend. Like you're totally right. We want to defend instead of going to score more goals. The best way to defend is to attack. I have been told that I used to play football. I used to play soccer every single day. Like I am a coach myself. I used to coach in a school. Like there's no way I can say you have to defend the entire. There are moments where you have to see games out, but like you don't defend. If you attack, you don't have balls around your goalpost. You don't have balls around your 16, 18, whatever box. You just in the pitch. That's the best way to play your game. I'm not saying you should play like you're playing basketball, back and forth like that, but we need to at least find a strategy that works with all these players. That we have quality players, guys. We have very, very quality players. And it's just the manager that is not really utilizing or putting them in the right position and making this work for this entire team, guys. This North London derby is going to show us if this team is made out of steel or just made out of plastic material. Like we need to show that we are in the game and we are winning this title, guys. We need to do that. If we don't, then it's just gonna be crazy. I'm gonna lose my mind come Monday or come Sunday after the game. If nothing changes and we still play, I would be happy if we gave all that we had in our bag come this time. I mean, come Sunday. And then we play, and then we just showed that we were ready to win. And probably we just couldn't. And I would be happy with a good performance. But if we turn out like the way we did against Wolves, this issue of how do you call it, complacency, where you think, yeah, this is a low-level league team, wherever, like we can't do anything. I mean, they can't do anything. That that is out of the game. Champions are supposed to be champions, no matter the opponent. You still have to do your best. Finish the game as early as you can. Scoring 2 goals is not good enough. Score 3, score 4, score 5. Keep on scoring if you are able to. What is Gyökeres doing? What is Martinelli doing? What is all this attacking system or players having to do up top there if we are not feeding them? I want to see changes in this North London derby. I want to see a different team in this particular game. I want to see the desire. I want to see the energy and the performance. I want to see every single thing that I've seen at the beginning of the season. Why do we start the season so well? Like perform super, super well. And like we couldn't even concede anything, no shots on target. Nothing. And at the moment when we want to show the ability to win and be there to show the fans that yes, we are in this and we want to take this, we start to deteriorate, like collapse all of a sudden. We start to fall apart. Does it has to be with do with injuries? Does it have to do with Mikel Arteta tactics? That what does it turn out to be? Why is it every season towards this January, February, we are just languishing in the pit somewhere else? Like, why do we have to do that every single season? I see you, man. Let me get back to the comments, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just ranting, but man, it's frustrating to be an Arsenal fan. It's very frustrating. I'm 50 now and followed since 7. I just tired of it, bro. I mean, I I I I mean, you just right there, man. AFC. It's just It's like I laugh, but I feel like it's just not even worth laughing at it. But amount of time that if you invest in this team, like I said in my stream, was it yesterday or a few days ago? It feels like you need to have your personal therapy if you are an Arsenal fan, because the emotions that comes with you investing in this team and hoping for the best and hoping that something different will always come out of this team, it's just so frustrating, man. Like you get to a game and you think, oh, are they going to show up today or they are not? Are they going to be that team that will win today or they are not? Like you get with every desire to support this team, follow them every time, be there for them. And when you need them the most, that's when they turn you down. Ha, lucky you, just go home and sleep. Like, we don't need to win. We are good. That, like, it feels like they don't really care. Sometimes it does feel like that, man. I totally agree with you. Like 50 years of investment in this Arsenal team, we should be having more than 10, 20, 60, whatever amount of trophies we can have. But we only have one to show off. FA Cup. It's devastating, man. Just looking, just looking. T in New Zealand. Give you a follow though. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate, man. I appreciate your time. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. I am here every single day, but it's just what it is. You know, we're in this level where what you expect is not what you expect. You know, and what you know is what not. Probably what you know is what can help you live your life around. But this Arsenal team, I feel like I don't really know them very well because they're showing us different side of them that we totally don't know. Like we know they're a winning team, good side, best in the league, and all this praising. Last 10 days, we were like 6, 7 points ahead. And now, after 10 days, how many points? 5 points. Manchester City will play their game at hand, down to 2 points. For sure, they're going to win against Newcastle this weekend. There's no way, I think, Newcastle, unless I know Newcastle beat this team, how do you call it, Karabakh or Karabakh something? I don't forget that name. They 6-1. Newcastle is a good team. If they can help Arsenal, of which I don't even agree, I don't really think helping is something that I totally I like doing my own things and not really focus on people supporting so much. You have to do your thing. If somebody wants to support you, yeah, you go on and they can support you. You don't have to like do things because you know people are going to support you. Just out of their heart, they can support. Like even for me, being here, you guys, I love that you're watching and you're being there for this. I appreciate it so much. But it's upon you to decide if you want to subscribe to the channel. I will ask for it, and I have the link there also. I mean, whatever you want to do is just on you, man. I keep doing this because I love it. So at the same thing, Arsenal has to keep doing what they're doing and not depend on other teams to do things for them, because we are past that level. As a big team like this, we are past the level where we need somebody to help us to win the league. We have the capacity, we have the team, we have the squad depth. Every single thing we have this season should show that we are winning. We have been the best team in the entire Europe. We shouldn't be collapsing like this at the right moment where we need to be at the top. Hopefully, the next 10 games left, guys, prove me wrong and everything will go fine. We will be great. Nothing, all that we have talked about here would mean nothing if Arsenal wins the league. We will celebrate shamelessly. We will be there and jumping and singing London forever, everything. Shamelessly, we will do that because that's what fans do. If we are doing well, we celebrate and enjoy. If we are not, we have to criticize openly and also be objective and subjective at the same time. I don't care. But as long as we are doing the right thing as a team, doing the right things as fans, we have to criticize healthily, of course, But it is what it is. We'll see. It is what it is, man. It's crazy. I've backed Arteta. If we don't win, it is time for him to go. I'm not yet there, man. I'm not yet there where I think if we don't win this season, it's the end of Mikel. I think I'm not yet there personally, but I don't want like sometimes when you have a girlfriend, you have a wife, and they have been so good to you, and things are going west at some point or south at some point, and then you realize like among all the bad things that has been happening, he has been good and that's taken you somewhere. You just don't want to disconnect the relationship just like that. But at some point, sometimes even if somebody has done really, really good things in your life, you have to let them go. I totally agree with that. But I think at the moment, I feel like much as he is an experienced manager and learning on the job, I could see that there's just something really, really small for him to fix. As long as he fixed that, I think we should be in good shape. My only thing is once he made it through over the line, that's gonna kickstart everything. That's the only moment I'm waiting for this team to make it over the line at least one time. Because when you look at Liverpool, Liverpool was in the mud for how many years? So many years. But during COVID, once they just got that Premier League, that kick-started everything in their journey. And that's the moment that Arsenal, because we have been languishing in this mud for many years. And I think it will take just one click to win something big, and the players will taste the the flavor of winning and the flavor of having trophies and jubilating and enjoying the moment of winning. That would give them more desire and urgency, really, to like almost like greed to get more. That's the only moment I'm waiting for in this league and in this particular team. If we can do that and make it over the line, if we don't make it this season or maybe next season, I'm giving him probably this season or next season. If he can change certain things, if he doesn't make it next season, man, I will be in your boat. I will be in your boat, and we will move and fly away and say thank you for all that you have done. Thank you for bringing us in the level where we wanted to be. Now it's another person's job to make us go over the line, like to lead us to the promised land. That is what I will do. But for now, I think I will give him a chance to still move on. Um, I think the reason Saka is in 10 is because he has lost speed due to uh due to being overplayed and his hamstring bad. Yeah, I'm not a doctor, but I think as a player, there's certain injuries in your life that can ruin your momentum, ruin your muscles, and you can never get them back the way they were. So I think Bukayo is still mentally suffering from the hamstring problem, but we don't see that because he's just such a nice guy who is always like wanting to play. But I think if you have something, any injury that you have in your mind, the most difficult thing is for your brain to totally cut it off. Like this human brain is something that is just beyond human recognition sometimes, like beyond what you imagine. Because you may think physically you're fit, but your brain is still skeptical. And whenever you go to do that same thing that you had been doing perfectly, your brain will constantly remind you that, yes, this is not yet right. You're going to get hurt. You're going to do this. We always have voices in our brain, even if we're doing things, sometimes good voices, sometimes bad voices. And those mental how do you call it? There's a word for it. I don't know. If you know, you can put it up there. But there's something in your brain that keeps running wherever you go through bad things. And it's just, I think Saka lost the speed, and I think he's not yet fully recovered from the trauma of being in the pitch and thinking he's gonna get injured. That's why he doesn't want to sprint as fast as he used to. He doesn't want to play like as he used to. But hopefully, as the game goes on towards the season, it's not that very bad. But I think also probably I don't know. He's also getting married soon. Maybe that's also something that is draining him a little bit, as we know. Now he has signed the contract. Probably maybe that was in his mind as well. Signing the contract and also getting married very soon with the girlfriend is just something that maybe he's undergoing a lot as well. So let's see after his marriage and everything. Probably he will become somebody that we think is the team just needs a bounce back for the next game. Yeah, man, we need that. We need that for sure. We need that completely. I agree with you. There's nothing else that will make me happy to beat Tottenham Hotspur, even if 5-0, 6-0, or even 2-0. I don't care how we're gonna win, but that will be a good turning point for us, guys. It was gonna be the moment where we shall realize at least as Arsenal fans get something out of this Premier League. If we don't win at Tottenham Hotspurs, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what I will say. And I don't know if Mikel Arteta will be ready to handle the power of these fans when he doesn't win this game. You guys already know North London Derby is one of the biggest game in the entire Premier League derbies that currently exist probably. We know Tottenham hasn't been good, but I feel like there's no other derby in the English Premier League that is more entertaining or has more attention to other leagues, even something like that within the UK. So no matter what situation you're in, even if you're deep down in the pit, even if you're up there, it doesn't matter to me. You have to show up when it comes to a derby, especially if it is a North London derby. You have to show up. Bring your A game, bring your best self, bring your best mental. I don't care if you have marriage, if you have what at home, if your wife is whatever doing anything. I don't know if you have issues, bring your mind to this North London derby. Don't worry about anything. Play like it's your life. That's the mentality I want to see from these players. They have to play like it's the only game that if they win, they're going to win the league. I want to see performance. I want to see something that I have not seen this entire season. I want us to blow Tottenham Hotspur away, put them where they belong, put them back in the relegation zone. Let them struggle deep down there. Let them go down, and we can show them that yes, because I've heard some fans now saying, we are gonna put you back in your position, second place, ole, ole, second place. We have to put them back in the relegation zone, guys. Put them back down there. And there's only one way to show them is by winning extraordinarily, perfectly, whatever word you can use. The only moment that can kickstart our season is this game, the North London Derby. I don't see any other game. We have two North London derbies. Chelsea is coming up. Tottenham Hotspur is coming up. Those two games, if we can win convincingly, perfectly, I think we would be in really, really good shape. That might kickstart our season. Again, it's not guaranteed. It still has to be done by the players themselves. We can talk and say whatever we want and discuss whatever we think is good for this team, but I still think it's all about the players to execute what they think is good. Tiger Gunner, thank you so much for joining, man. Love from Perth, Western Australia. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you joining. Yeah, give me your view on the game. I appreciate it, man. Subscribe to the channel as well and be part of the channel. Just found your channel. just then. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you joining in. Thank you so much. It took Liverpool 30 years in the wilderness. I think, yeah. Like I was saying earlier on, man, like we need to perform. We need to get over the line at least one time. At least just one time. If we can get over the line, man, that's the only way we can kickstart our season. We can kickstart this era of winning. Liverpool overcame it 2020 in this COVID and see how good they have turned out to be. I think 20 years, 26 years, wherever years we have been in this drought, I think if we can just we are such a good team, man. Like when you look at all this season, the way we have been performing. I'm not saying like we are like the worst team yet. It's just frustrating to see that games that we are supposed to win, we just don't win them, man. We just don't. Like Liverpool at home, we should be winning that game, man. We should be winning 0-0. Look at Brentford. We should be winning games like that, man. We should be winning like comfortably. Look at Nottingham Forest, man. Those are those are teams that I mean, like you just feel like they are not giving their best in some games. Like I understand with Liverpool, but like Nottingham Forest, Brentford, Wolves, those are teams that any team in this Premier League can just blow them out. Like I don't understand why we don't do that, man. I just don't understand. Like this team is so good, has a lot of quality that you just feel like it's something that should be easy. And the easy games, it feels like we're going back to 2024, 2025, where like the small teams are the ones that are being a menace to us, like being a problem in our way. We shouldn't be doing that anymore. We should be at a different level, man. Like we should be playing. I feel like early on, I mean, AFC said like this team is just so rounded into like handbrakes, passing here and there, left and right. We are so drilled into the system that if you do something out of the system, it feels like Mikel Arteta just takes you out of the team. We look at Eze when he came in, scoring these goals, 3 goals against Tottenham Hotspur, hat-trick of hat-tricks, no player maybe has ever done that. And now we are going back to North London. Is he going to start Eze or no? Because I'm going to give you my starting 11 and stuff like that in a bit. But I feel like Eze has to start this game because he has that extra desire. And once you sometimes there's some players who do very good when they go against a team. And I feel like Eze is one of those players when they go against a team that they like to score, they always score. And I think instead of playing Saka in the 10, I'd not at in this game, I feel like we should at least play Saka probably back in the wing and have Eze start this match. I know Odegaard is gonna come back, guys. And this manager is just super, super, super stubborn every single moment. Even if Odegaard, we know he's our captain, but like even if he's not doing great, he wants him to start games. He wants him to be in the like why do we have players and then you still stick with 3 or 4 players in the midfield? Like the amount of games Rice and Zubi has played, man. Like it's draining, man. It's draining. What is wrong with Nogard not playing in the midfield? Like against Wigan, you could see Nogard is a different player. Like he can play perfectly, man. He is a Premier League player. He played at Brentford for how many years? Like, why don't we give him a chance to perform and play in the midfield for Arsenal in the Premier League? We have to keep switching this. We know we have a bigger squad, but if you don't give them the challenge in the midfield or in the Premier League games, and you expect them, if we get injury, imagine if Zubimendi gets injured or even Declan Rice, both of them get gets injured. Like Nogard hasn't been playing in the Premier League for a while. Of course, he's gonna put him in. That is what he always does. He will bring him in as man. This manager is he just has his own ways. I'm not a manager, but I feel like he's just crazy sometimes. It's okay. Good morning, man. Good morning. Good morning. I see you there. It's been a while. I hope you're good. I hope you're good. Um, we'll beat Tottenham Hotspur on Sunday. I hope so, man. I hope so, man. Tiger gonna. I hope so. That's all our prayer. If you believe in God. But how often do you do your live streaming so I can try and catch you on them, please? I do it every single day. I try every day around this time. That's what I do it. I mean when I do it. Sometimes I have guests, sometimes I don't. So I do it every single day. You can catch it there. I kind of try to put it ahead of time, most times. I put it in like an hour or 30 minutes ahead of time. So if you subscribe to the channel, you can always have the notification on and then they will tell you. But every day I'm here. I've missed probably since I started, I missed maybe one or two, one day actually. I've missed only one day. So this is the time that I do. It's good for me at this time to stream. I know it's a very awkward time for most of the followers, but that's the best time for me to do the stream. So that's it. So I am so nervous for the Spurs game. I have horrible feeling it could be a draw. Man, don't say don't don't even start me on that. Don't start on me. Don't start that on me, man. AFC, Cruz. Don't start on me. I mean, don't start that on me because I think I just don't trust our defense at the moment. That's the only preservation I have. If we were the team last few months ago and going to Tottenham Hotspur, I would have been much better. I would have felt a little bit, how can I say, a little bit more encouraged. But with this defense that we are having, I feel like Mikel Arteta has to at least either take Saliba out and play Mosquera, or have Gabriel out and play one of the two, or even probably just change the whole defense. Probably have Mosquera and Incape starting in the defense and put Calafiro in number 3 and Ben White. I feel like Timber has played so many games. Timber needs a rest, man. I feel like why are we not using Ben White? I would actually appreciate to have Ben White in this game. Like totally, I would have Ben White start because I think he offers something different and he's not like knackered, he's not like tired, he hasn't played so many games. And I feel like he can refresh the attacking as well. Timber is been I mean, he's been good for us, but I feel like he has been dreadful the last few games. Like he's not on it. So I would change totally, either change the whole entire back or kind of just reshuffle it a little bit, put in Mosquera. I mean, that guy is very young, but I feel like he does way more than people expect. He does so good, man. He is one of the top signings that I can see doing something great in the jersey, man. He's a player. And I think if Mikel can do that and probably try to change something, even like David Raya has been super dreadful as well, man. Like he's been shaky. Like the last few games, Brentford, even this Wolves game, it's just been shaky. Like I don't know what is going on, man. It's just been not himself. And I think, I mean, I will keep him in, but I think if the worst come to the worst, I will just change everything. Eze is a great player, and it's definitely the system, which I think you're very right. There's a system that is the issue for him. He played with freedom at Palace, and with us, he's not allowed. I thought he should be played after the FA Cup. Yeah, I mean, I thought he was even gonna start, but I think the reason why I thought he might not start is because what is his name? What is his name? The I forget his name. Um, Bukayo Saka starting in the 10. So when Saka started in the 10 against against Wigan, I knew for sure that Mikel Arteta might actually bring him in to play the 10, because when he was asked in the press conference why he gave a role to Bukayo to play in the 10, he said, yeah, he has to try certain things. So normally I've been watching Mikel. Once he tried something in the lower league or like smaller games, he kind of go with the same tactic in the next game. So that's my thought. I knew he might start Saka in the 10 and Eze back down. But also Eze, when he came on, he didn't really do so much. But oh, I see some Bodo job here. Okay, Errol, is it what is him? Errol Clarks. I mean 4-2-1. I mean Arsenal is a Bodo team. Um I agree with you at the moment, but it's not yet the end of the league, man. Uh, the last hat-trick in the North London Derby was Alan Sunderland back in 1978. Oh I totally forgot about that. So yeah, that's great. Tiger Gunner. Yeah, I think Eze should start for me in this game, and then Clarkson. Oh man, I see these people at the at the outers. Oh man, I see you. I mean, I'm not yet there, man. We have to you have to question why nearly every shot out in the box Raya cannot save. Um, what do you mean? Like I mean, we have to question why nearly every shot outside the box Raya cannot save. I think I don't know. I mean, probably because maybe he has so many defenders in front of him, and sometimes as a goalkeeper, you're in the back there, and people are like not. I mean, your vision is covered by the main players that are in there. Sometimes you can't see completely. That could be the reason, or he just doesn't position himself well enough to stop those shots. But the goal that I mean, this guy scored against Wolves. I mean, against us in this Wolves game, I felt that was a wonder goal. Though it was too good for anybody to stop. I think it was really, really a good bend. And I think goals like that sometimes, once you don't have a good vision to look at the ball, you just realize once it's already there, and you can't really do anything with it. But I think, yeah, he's stopping shots, but not to the level that we want. Gonna Grinds, the link is up there, man. I already put the link long time ago. Go back in the comment. You should be able to see it. It's up there somewhere if you want to join. Yeah, the link is already up there. Why don't you trust the best defense in the league? Say what? I mean, this best defense that we are talking about, man, it's not the best defense that we know. You know, it's not like the defense that has well, that was there. We it's a word that you always say, the defense that was, or the story that was. You know, it's not like the defense that we are looking for. I think it has changed a little bit. It has changed. It's not like the defense that we were start at the start of the season. It's something different now. I don't know whether it's because of the midfield or because the players are getting tired or because of something different. I think we are different. We are not the defense that we started with the league. Um, so Arsenal do things. Arsenal do things you least expect sometimes with the results. I mean, you can't be right. It's super right, man. It's there. I totally agree with you. I mean, sometimes when you need them, they don't show up. When you don't need them, they show up, you know. I would play Gabriel and Ancapi at center back. Timber needs a rest. Yeah, you're right. Timber needs super rest. He needs rest, man. He does need rest. Oh, gonna grinds is here. Sorry for keeping you down there. I'm sorry, man. How are you?
Where are you?
Good, good, good. Sorry for keeping you down there. I wasn't looking. I thought you were still looking for the way to get in.
It's all good.
Yeah, all right. Thank you. Yeah, this game is going on, and I think it's gonna be something that I I just want us to win. That's the only thing it's not what is this? What is AFC saying? It's not the best defense judging on points dropped. Yeah, I think the best defense is already gone. We have a defense that needs more time to settle down and reflect on the good things they have done, and then probably rejuvenate themselves and bring back what they were doing. That's what I look at because it's not the defense that we started with the league. What do you think about that, Gunnar Grimes?
I think we can't just rely on the defense. I think
Yeah.
honestly, I didn't watch the Wolves game. I haven't watched the highlights because I don't care. I think that was just a stupid game. We should have won. I don't even know what to say about it, and I'm not gonna watch the highlights. But I've seen some clips of the goals. I think
Mm,
the second goal pissed me off so much. That was the most
yeah.
scrappiest goal I've ever seen. What do you
Yeah.
think?
I mean, I don't know that we have made such a mistake in a while. Like I don't even remember where the goalkeeper comes over your own player and you can't grab the ball. And I don't know why Raya was actually there. And yet knowing that Gabriel was actually gonna aid that ball away. I don't understand why Raya came for that ball. Like
Ryan is
completely
such
I
a
don't
yeah.
understand.
He's such a confusing player though, because one game he'll be the best goalie in the world, and the next game he'll make such a dumb mistake. And I think yeah, his positioning is not the best. Not gonna lie, I've seen his positioning is not the best. I think on the first goal, if he positioned himself properly, like someone like Courtois, like if Courtois was there, he would have stopped that goal.
Yeah, yeah, even the first goal, if he had like moved a little bit to the right or
Yeah,
probably to
that's
the
what I'm
left,
saying.
he should have saved it. But I understand sometimes you can't see everything. But the last goal was just something that I played in the goalkeeping at some point. Like that's something that anytime you have the defender in front of you as a goalkeeper, even like a goalkeeping coach will tell you, you don't have to go and reach for the ball. And if you want to reach for the ball, you can shout, leave it, or say, I get it, or I have it. Like at least say something, and then the defender will realize and probably back down or do something. I don't understand why they didn't communicate. It was just pure miscommunication.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Tiger Guna is saying I don't trust Raya in our goal. He's cost us points this season. Yeah, I totally agree. He's not like himself. Himself. No, looking at the way he has been playing, he's not himself completely. I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like he's not doing well. He's not like I don't know what is going. Sometimes when you play so well for many years and like you're there, you feel like you don't have to do so much and like you know that you can do well. I think probably he's overconfident about the defense and himself that he doesn't really think of being maybe doing extra work to improve on the things that he might not. I don't know how he trains, but that's just what I think. Either he's not stable right now, he's having issues at home or in the play, or he's not trusting the team. I don't know why he's shaky like that. Like the last two games, man, he was just super shaky.
Hmm.
Yeah, super, super shaky. Um let's see. Can't lie, City be on tail after this weekend, my boy. James
Yeah.
Johnson. If City win, we will be down to 2 points, right? So because they're gonna play on Saturday and we will play on Sunday. So if City
That's
wins
bad
their
for us.
game, they're gonna be they're gonna be they're gonna be 2 points. I mean 2 points. You
I
know,
think,
and
yeah,
yeah, because right now it's 5 points. So after that, if City wins on Saturday before our game, because our game is on Saturday, I mean on Sunday, that means they will bring it down to 2 points. If we win again at Tottenham Hotspur, probably we'll still bring it back to five. But my only prayer is if we can go to Etihad with at least, if at worst 5 points, man, if we can do that, keep this momentum, and just even if getting draws and draws and draws and draws, but not lose, or even like getting wins and draws, or whatever we can do to reach the 80th game with at least a three or extra point ahead of the two, man. I think we will be good because the only game I'm looking at is that game at Etihad. That could be the title decider for this season.
I'm looking at the Chelsea game as well, though, because we're playing Chelsea. We tied with them. We tied with them earlier this season. What's his name? Rosinia, whatever his name. He's been doing good this season. I think. Yeah, our next two games, Spurs away and
Hmm.
Chelsea at home. That's game on, man. We can't like mess mess up, especially now. What is it? If because think about it, if Man City win every game this season, they win the league.
Yeah, for sure they will win, but I don't think they have the capacity to win all the games. I could be wrong, but
Yeah,
I don't think they're good enough to win all the 11 games because is this City here, even if we see that they're doing great, they haven't actually been good. It's just the last few games after Liverpool and winning against Fulham, like we could see maybe a glimpse of it. Hopefully they maintain it, but I don't think they are good enough to win 6 7 games in a row.
hmm,
Like I don't see that happening. So as long as we do our job, it's not like we are super bad. Like we it's just frustrating. Like the way we are finishing games is the problem, man. Like
it's not that.
the way we are taking games is not like the way we started earlier. Things have just drastically changed completely in the negative way.
And yeah, and the thing is, what can Arteta do? He can't change the attack. But he's used everyone. He used Trossard. He used Martinelli. He's tried them. He's used Madueke. He used Saka in the middle. He used Gyökeres. He's used Jesus in the past. Havertz is injured. Like, what more can he do? Right? I think this is just a general team problem. I think our mentality's gone out the window in our last couple of games, and yeah, we just have to hope they get back on track.
Yeah, I hope we can do that, man. I hope we can do that. It's something that I'm hoping for. James Johnson is saying it's Arsenal attack is shit. Honestly, bro, your defending is the best in the league, but your attack is crap. I know that, but with the attack that we have, we have been winning games. Even with the attack
Yeah,
that
but
we
if you
have
think
seen.
about,
Yeah, I mean,
have we
I know,
been?
I know, our attack is not the best attack in the league. Like 100%, we are not. But even if your attack is the worst in the league, the amount of games you have played compared to the amount of games left, you should at least grind something out of it, man. You can't just let
I'm
go because your
yeah,
attack is not good. You should at least
I'm
try
genuinely.
something to keep the momentum moving, keep winning until till the end. Like we can't keep drawing because drawing is the same thing that cost us last season because we drew so many games and Liverpool was winning, and out of was it by 10 games, was it 6 or 7 games Liverpool was already ahead, they had won the league, right? Probably 6 or 7, I can't even remember
So,
now,
she,
but they were already ahead like 6 7 points. So I,
some of
I
them,
thought we were gonna do this. Do that this season because
nah.
the way we were playing, I felt like if we had won against Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, Brentford, all those games that we drew, if we had won all those games by now, we should have been like 10, 12 points ahead of Manchester City, but we never did. So now we are back to fighting again the monster that we have been failing against many years.
It's
The
just
last
sad,
goal, the team
actually.
was in the panic mode. I agree with you. That's the problem actually. You brought in a very good point. It feels like if Arsenal is in the run and like playing their everyday balls and like cruising and playing well, they score. In the moment the team that they're playing against just score one goal, you can see even in the players like they're not settled. Like against
Yeah,
Wolves, man. Against Wolves, I don't know. I know you have not watched the game. Martinelli, Trossard was going to the corner just to waste time, man. To waste time against Wolves.
what a joke.
Wolverhampton, 9 points after 26, 28 games. Like, you are the champions. Like, I mean, that was just the worst thing I've ever seen Arsenal do. You are going to the last team in the Premier League and you are wasting time against the last team, man. Oh
Ugh,
man, that was so frustrating. Super frustrating. It's I
yeah.
mean,
I mean, like
Arsenal,
we should have
Arsenal.
we should have been up by a couple of goals already in the first half. We scored in the
So
first
many
5 minutes. Why didn't we end it by scoring another two in the first half, 3-0 half time? We're chilling, right? No stress, nothing. Instead, we decide to play it slow, play it sideways, and now we just go back to the normal stuff from the last seasons. I'm bottling it.
I mean, it's our daily bread, as people say. Bottling is our daily bread. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, we have talked more about Raya, man. Tiger Gunner, it's just Raya is not on it nowadays. He's just being. I feel like even Kepa could play North London Derby if I would. If I were the manager, I would just bench him for a little while and so that he can transform his brain. Kepa is just as good as Raya at short stopping, not just not as good as with his feet. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think we even need any goalkeeper with good feet now. At the moment, we just need to play whoever can the keep give us clean sheets. I don't care about
yeah.
whoever plays with the leg or with the foot or whatever you can use. I don't really think that is going to help us. In fact, we are not even playing a game where having a goalkeeper that is good with the feet is important anymore at this moment with the game that we're playing. Unless you have something different that you see.
We should have
Do you
played
see
Norgard
anything like that?
instead.
Because we have changed our system totally. We don't play like from the back the way we started, like build from the back often. Nowadays, Riot just get the ball and kick it outfield. That's what I've
Yeah,
been
I don't
seeing. So
know,
we
man.
don't really need anybody with the best foot or whatever feet, you know.
Whatever Arteta is trying is completely failing. Like this guy's changing systems every other game, and none of them have worked. And then as soon as we think one will work, it ends up failing the next game. So I think we should just try and go back to what we did in 22, 23 when we went on that amazing run. I think we should go and do something like that.
Yeah, I wish we could, but I think, sometimes when you're moving forward, some of the old things you think it's not important, but sometimes going back to basics is what we did. Bekai Saka said it after the game that we are not doing the basics well. We need to go back
Yeah.
to that. Harold, I hope I'm pronouncing your name well. Harold Clark. City will win League Cup and Premier League. Liverpool, FA, Bayern, Champions League. Arsenal wins second again. Arteta out. Hope you're correct, man. I don't totally agree with you in that sense because I mean City is not gonna win the league from what I know unless Arsenal just the last two, these two games that is coming. If we don't win any of those, I would just officially agree that City is gonna win. But if we can get something out of these two games, Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspurs, I think I will still keep the faith that we might be able to win something. But other than that, you could be right. I believe, but I don't think City will win the F. I think Arsenal, depending on how the league is going to go, that's how they're gonna play the Carabao Cup. What do you think? Because I think the influence of Carabao Cup might be so big in the Premier League as well.
Think we play so different in cups than we play in the Premier League. I don't know why, but we play
Mm,
so boring, so slow in the Premier League. Then when I watch us play in the like FA Cup, we score a couple goals. In the Carabao Cup, we be doing quite good. And like Champions League, that's been our best like cup or league this season. I
yeah.
think. I think honestly, I think we have, well, if we lose our next game, let's say we lose against Tottenham, I think we have
Mm.
a higher chance of winning the Champions League than the Premier League. And that's a
You
hot take.
you think so?
Yeah, I think our team is more suited, like Chelsea,
Mm,
they're a Champions League team as well. They've been doing good. Newcastle's been doing quite good. Anthony Gordon just scored 4 goals yesterday, not yesterday, on Tuesday in the first
yeah.
half of the Carabao game. I think many Premier League teams are doing better in the Champions League. I don't know if that's down to system or if that's down to the fact that we have to handle so many low blocks in the Premier League. It's just teams don't teams don't even want the win when they come to Arsenal. All they care
Yeah.
about is don't concede a goal. 11 man behind the ball, stand in the net. That's all
Yeah.
they want.
Yeah, I think Champions League is another thing. I totally agree that we were second last season in Champions League and Premier League at the same time. That's heading to the semifinals. If we can make it to the finals, be my guest. I will be more than happy. Shamelessly, I will celebrate if we win. But um, I think the League Cups and FA Cups and those ones, um, the teams that we play mostly they're open. They want to attack because it's a one-time game
Hmm.
and you want to win. But the Premier League is people just look for points and like you said, 11, 12 men behind, they don't care as long as they get a point, especially with the smaller teams. But in the Champions League, most teams want to go for it because you know if you don't play well, you're out. So I think that's
Yep.
why we do good in the Champions League, FA Cup, and those cups. But also, I think that's why I'm gonna say like it's gonna be crucial when we win against City. If we can win the Carabao Cup, that's gonna give us a different winning mentality because we have
Yeah,
made
but
it
what
at
if we
least
lose?
over the line. But if we get beat, man, it's gonna be a different
Oh, you
story as
mean the
well.
cup?
It's gonna be a different story because it's gonna get in the head of the players, and the players will start
Yep.
doubting that we can do
Yep.
this. It's against City,
Yep.
and like we are going against City also in the Premier League. I think it will be
Yep.
so much better if we beat City and win the Carabao Cup. I would appreciate that more than anything. Jesse manager is more scared than Ateta to lose, more worried about Spurs. What do you mean, FBC? Jesse manager is more scared than Ateta to lose.
No, it's when we were talking about teams like they don't like attack us because like they don't want to lose. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, I understand that because I think, yeah, let's see. Rice needs to be the holding DM with Eze and Odegaard in the front.
Yeah, I think Eze did quite good in that position against a cup. Was it this week or
Okay,
last week in the
I
cup?
mean against Tottenham Hotspurs.
No, 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 not against Tottenham in the cup.
I mean Wigan.
Yeah, when he got 2 good assists.
Oh yeah, that was good. I mean, I feel like it comes down to what I was saying earlier on. Like I feel like Eze is is limited by the way Mikel Arteta wants him to play. It's not like
Yeah,
because I feel like the structure that Mikel has him fit in. it's a little bit difficult for him to like explore and probably be himself and expressive kind of thing like that because McAllister has just his own certain way that he wants to play, and that's affecting him in my view because
Yeah,
I feel like just McAllister, that any player that comes to Arsenal, if you see that they're really really good, it doesn't really play alongside their strength. Like he, for some reason, he just wants you to come fit in the system other than really playing on your strength. You know, I don't know. Like he doesn't give you that. Like even with Jokeris should be better by now. Like he just
Gyökeres, yo, I don't know what's happened to Gyökeres, bro. He's been so bad. People are saying, "Oh, well, he's getting better," but he is getting a couple more touches, playing better.
yeah
That game he was doing average. He wasn't even doing good. That's just what we want. That's just the basics he should be doing. I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know what the solution is to that. Maybe you could play as a false nine. I don't know.
Mm.
Maybe get Gabriel Jesus in. I don't know. Just get Jokeres out, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't. I mean, he wasn't bad against Wolves, but he wasn't just getting the balls. Nobody was really giving him anything.
His
That's
positioning is woeful.
creativity is just dying completely. Like somebody talked about at our attack. Our attack is just completely dead. Like very very dead. And I think I saw something different from No Good. Like this, like AFC Crook is saying. Like Anoga deserves more minutes. He is not flash, but keeps it simple and advances the ball. That's what I feel like Mikhail needs to see because Nogard is has been really really good, quiet, not even talking, even if he's not playing well. But whenever he comes to play, that guy hasn't really played any bad game for Arsenal once he come in. Like he
Yeah,
against Wigan, I don't know if you watch like those two passes, like he was trying to that's diagonal like overhead passes that he was doing, like giving even the goal that Gabriel Jesus scored, like that those passes we don't see anybody doing it in the midfield. You know, I think Mikhail
yeah,
needs to at least change. If he can rest Zubi and just let Nogard at least play, also, I think it would be good for the team.
yeah. But what would you want this week? Who? What would your starting lineup be? Because
Man,
I think,
I think if I were Mikhail, I may not keep the same team that played against Wolves. Totally. First of all, I will start up front. Of course, we will start Gyökeres. There's no way we're gonna start Gabriel Jesus. We will start Gyökeres, and then I think I will bring Saka back in the wing
isn't
and
Saka
have.
injured?
No, he's not. He just moved out. I don't think it's like a serious thing.
But yeah, I heard he got injured according to Fabrizio Romano. He posted it. No,
Again today.
no, not today.
Mm. No, he just moved out. I mean, he had like a knock, but he got out. He was walking well. I don't think it's gonna stop him from playing the North London. I haven't seen anything on the website about it. But
Hopefully not.
Mikel is gonna have a press conference today, so we will find out the detail. Then we can talk about it later. But I think I would do Saka and probably have Trossard went out also with it, like I think a bruise or something in the ear, so I don't know what that one is. But I would in this game I might start Eze in the wing instead of Martinelli starting. I would do um, Eze on the left and
Yeah.
Trossard and Saka, and then in the midfield I would bring I would bring Nogard back in and probably have either Rice or Zubi up top, like somewhere in the 10 or
Nah,
something like
you
that.
can't have Rice out. You have to keep Rice in.
Yeah, I'll keep Rice, but I would move him up top a little bit, not having him in the defense. Because if we have no good
Really?
sitting up, yeah, because the thing is no good and Zubimendi can play in the defense. Since Mikel likes to play with two holding midfielders, I think I would have no good and Zubi in the defense and then move Rice a little bit up top in the
So
like
you,
number
you
10 role.
basically play Rice at Cam.
What is that?
You'd play you'd play Rice as a cam.
Yeah, I'll play Rice as a 10 and have Nogard and Zubi, or probably switch Rice and Nogard in the back. And then, because what I'm trying to do is to help defend well, because our problem now is defending. So we can defend and also attack, because I know Zubi also has good eye for goals. So if either I move Zubi a little bit ahead and have Rice and what is in him and Nogard, because I don't think, because I think Martinelli is not doing great in the wing, and Madueke, I think he needs a rest. If he can come in and after, when everybody like Martinelli and what is his name and Madueke, I would keep them in the bench just to come in to keep that
What
extra
about
energy later on.
yeah? What about Trossard, a striker?
I mean, Trossard got injured, so I don't know whether he's available. I haven't
Oh,
seen
is he
anything.
injured? Oh,
Yeah, he got a knock on his face, like he was a elbow, something like that. So I'm not sure if
bro,
he's yeah, he's out or
oh
not.
my God.
So Trossard is, he could be available, but I would start him if he's there, but if not,
Havertz might be
uh,
back though, right? That's what Arteta said in his last conference.
yeah, he could be back. Yeah, probably. I mean,
And yeah,
yeah.
Calafiori is just such an annoying player, man. This guy gets injured too much.
He's becoming the injury prone guy. It's not that great. How can you play one or two games and leave at the same time?
I've heard rumors we might sell him.
uh,
I'd actually be open to that. I don't want
who?
no injury prone players, but Calafiori.
Or you'd like sell him?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he's on a 23 or 24. I don't think Mikael will sell him. He's gonna keep him. So York first touch is terrible because his first touch should be a shot. Don't start me on that, man. Yorkers is just a player of its own. Clock 9 as what is that? Lukaku foot. No first touch. You guys are having fun on Yorkers here. I honestly want Ateta to succeed, but nothing this season. Then I want I, I want a change. Yeah, everybody wants that, man. This team. I mean, Noga reminds me of yeah, of course, more. That is El Neni. He will not light up the pitch, but he knows his job. That's completely what Noga does. That's why I wanted him to play in this game, man, because he does what no one is doing. You can't see it, but he's such a good midfielder. Zubi is defensively poor, but good in attack. So that's why I was trying to say I could put Zubi maybe ahead and Rice and Nogat in the defense, just to
Yeah,
have
but does he
something
have the
different, man, because we don't have a good midfield.
It's too risky for
Yeah,
a North London derby. I don't know. Would you have to do that for a North London derby?
yeah. I think yeah, we already talked about that. Saka cannot beat a man anymore, and Noni will beat a man. Will beat a man, beat him again, and then again and again, and show he cannot do it. And then his final ball is just the worst. I mean, don't start me on that. At least for the last few games, he has been better, though. Don't you think? No, he
Has
has been
he?
a little bit. I mean, he has improved, at least scoring a few games.
Mm, I mean, he scored some good goals, but like that's what we expected from him, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it hasn't been worse, but I think he has improved a little bit.
yeah,
Yeah, AGF is saying
I,
Arsenal to win the league. Yeah, hopefully so, man. That's why we are here. Just creating hope for everybody. Yes, yes, selection is an all-out attack. Which one? That's
let me tell
because
you my lineup.
I mean, yes, selection. I mean, it's not all-out attack, but I think we need that though because we are looking for goals. We want to win. I think I mean, it's what I would go for because I need that attack to be there so we can score and not worry about defending because our worst problem now is defending. So that's why I came up with
Is it?
that team. I mean,
You think
look at the. I mean, we have been conceding goals. When did we even keep the last clean sheet? Do you remember? Like we have been
okay,
conceding probably
but then you
all
have
the 5, 6 games we have played. We have conceded, unless
uh
maybe against Wigan we did not. That's the only game I can remember.
you could say that, but at the same time, you could say if Man City concede that many goals, they just outscored the opposition. No, we just kept a clean sheet against. Before this, we tied with Brentford. Then we kept a clean sheet against Sunderland. Then we kept a clean sheet against Chelsea, and then we kept a clean sheet against Leeds. That's three in a row.
Yeah, I mean we did, but I think we still have rooms anyway to to
Improve,
to
yeah.
improve because I think we're not at our best, man. Like this, the goals against Wolves, man. Like, the last goal is still pains me up to now, man. I just don't understand what Raya and
Yeah.
Gabriel was doing. They all speak the same language. You can say move in what, and how do you say that in Spanish or in Portuguese? You can say move or movi, something like that. I don't know what it is, but around there. So they could still say move, move, move if English was the problem. They could have used their local language to just stay out of each other's way, but they just wanted to be connected. That's the worst defending I've ever seen this season. It's not, I think it's not Gabriel's problem, it's Raya's problem.
Even the goal, man. It went off Calafiori. Like, what the hell, bro? Yeah. Like,
Just
why?
just catch the ball and get the red card. Save your team.
Literally, yeah, yeah. I
that
probably,
that's something I would have done if I was the one right there. I would just catch the ball and probably they will have a penalty. Maybe I don't know, but it would have been worse anyway. At least you have a chance to save a penalty. But that was
oh
terrible,
well.
man. Super terrible. But anyway,
Yeah, I'm gonna go. It's kind of
uh-huh.
late. I just came home.
Yep, guys.
Uh,
Our time is so much spent anyway. We can be here the whole day, but we need to go to sleep as well and have some rest and enjoy the day. Forever is still
Princess
in
of
the day.
Italy.
Yeah, we've gone almost half past today, but the principal of Italy replaced injured Tommy for injured him. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's just sad.
it's basically correct because I think our injury problem is just beyond what I think. I don't know why we have injury every time. But anyway, guys,
Anyways,
if there's nothing else, let me know your prediction in the chat, and we can close. Probably meet you again later, early tomorrow, whoever is gonna be available. Subscribe to the channel also if you have not subscribed yet. And we do live stream all around this time, wherever place you are in, and you can also go and subscribe to Gunner Grinds as well. And yeah, support the Gunners. I see FC and Zook. If you have a channel as well, go and subscribe. He has been good. So whoever has a channel, you can just let us know. We can always put it in the chat and put it
yeah,
probably in the description and let you know, and people can help you as well. We are in this journey together, and I think if we support each other, we move together and cry together and celebrate together. That's what Michael Arteta
yeah,
says. So hopefully we will we will not cry together again.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, is there any what's your prediction for the game though?
Um, 3-1 Arsenal.
Going for 3-1.
Yup.
Um and yeah, 3-1. Yeah, what would be your predicted lineup though? Like would it be different from mine? Who would you change from the team that I gave out?
Quickly, I'll say What I want Raya net. I wouldn't really change it because it's the North London derby. In the right. I don't know. Do I want Timber to play? He's been trash recently. Don't.
You know he's gonna play
Oh,
Simmons, right? What is his name? What is that young guy Simmons? Steve Simons. He's gonna be against him, so that guy is fast. He's a
Xavi
Netherlands guy
Simons,
too. Yeah,
Dutch. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I wouldn't mind if it's White or Timber. I don't understand both. Center. I think it kind of has to be Gabriel Saliba. On
mm.
the left, Hincapié. He deserves it. He hasn't done anything
Yeah.
wrong.
He's one of the best defenders this season for me.
Yeah. Midfield. Flip. Rice, 100%. Um, I'd go Rice, Norgard, Eze.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, guys
And
like
then,
the stream as well, like the stream, and hype it
and then
also. Mhm.
striker. I mean,
Mm.
attack on the right. Um, Saka,
Mm.
striker. If Trossard's available, Trossard. If Havertz is available, Havertz. Otherwise, we have to go with Jokeres. And
Yeah.
then on the left, mm, does it have to be Martinelli? Damn, that's
Yeah. I
sad.
mean, it's a good team. I feel like anything that we can get out there, they just have to be on it. That's my only worry. If they don't, then it's gonna be a big problem. Because
Mm,
any player that is going to be chosen to play this game, they should play like they have never played in their life. They should be
yeah.
like every single ball has to be on point. If I see this team playing like a tortoise or like a
Yeah.
chameleon going super slow,
Yeah.
then I will say we are not ready for the league. We have to be on it. We
Yeah.
have to really go over. This coach, this new one, is his record is not super great, and I know they're gonna be
Oh
pumped,
wait, yes, they have a
you know.
new code. Yes, I
So
forgot. Is he
they got a
good?
new coach, so probably they will have the manager bounce. But I think even if they have the greatest manager bounce, we should be able to beat them. There's no way Tottenham Hotspur should beat us.
Yeah.
No way. Okay. Let me see if I missed anything here. Arsenal to win the league. We already did that. Your selection. We already did that. I have just one new one here. We will beat Tottenham 2-0. Okay, thank you for your prediction. Yeah, we give. Yeah, I think we should be able to win. 2-0 is reasonable. We ready? So that. What's your prediction? Put it in here. Two again. Ole ole. Look at all these
Uh-huh.
ones. I can see the blank Blankton wolves, of course. Why not? We always have wolves among among the sheep, so
Yeah.
I agree. Great show. Catch you again, bro. Thank you so much, man. AFC. Tomorrow, if you have time, you can just join in the call if you if you want to. We have the link always in the description there. I mean in the chat.
Yeah.
If you want, you can copy it and paste it on your browser or even download the app for StreamYard and you should be able to join if you want to join and discuss. I just give opportunity for people to go and join as well. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good having you guys. People are gonna go sleep. Go sleep. We'll catch you
Yeah.
all again in the next few hours probably, and we can talk more again and see what's next. So tomorrow we'll do the complete prediction and complete starting 11, refresh it and see what's next, and also react to Mikel Arteta's press conference, wherever he's going to say, and see the players that are going to be back as well, and we can
Mhm.
see how to restructure starting 11 for that particular game. I know it's gonna be hot, and people. I mean, of course, the how do you call them? The interviewers or the journalists will be on it. They're gonna be super super hard on Mikel on the situation of the league, but that would be good. I hope they can ask good questions that can give us bigger
Yeah,
thoughts and ideas that we
yeah.
can discuss tomorrow. Are you gonna be free to join again tomorrow? Or?
Tomorrow is Friday.
Yeah,
Um, should be. Hopefully, yeah, should be.
yeah. You can let me know. I'll still put the link up there. Nowadays, I just start putting the link earlier when I join in,
Yeah, I
so
just do it. Yeah.
you should be up there. I haven't figured out how to pin this up on my thing. I don't know why. Maybe I have to go to the channel page and do that because from here I cannot do it. I don't know why. Probably I need to learn something different because I want to see delete the comment and put your timeout or something like that, but I don't have the pin on there. But we shall see what to do. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being there. We'll see
Okay.
you again
Bye.
tomorrow. Subscribe to the channel if you have not, and those ones who are watching later on, also, yeah, subscribe and be there. See you guys all again tomorrow. One love, guys. Thanks for the love and thanks for being there. I will see you all again tomorrow. Have a good day, good night, and a lovely everything. Thanks a lot.